Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up? So back to what I was saying, because you know I stayed ready. Yeah, they hating for real. They hating big time, for real, for real. But you know I stay ready though. That's not gonna stop me, okay, for doing what I do. All right. Okay, so yeah, I would just stop. But that's fine though. That is fine. I'm gonna give y'all some time to get in here and we're gonna continue with this live stream. Okay. That wasn't no crash report. That was them tampering with my live stream. That wasn't no crash report. That was them tampering with my live stream. That's no crash report. I know when a crash happens. That's not a crash. They mad because people was tuning in and I was exposing this. Now, back to what I was saying. YouTube is behind the scenes doing that. Because ain't no way that happened. If that was a crash report, I should be able to log back in to my live stream and be able to pull back up that same live, because there has been a crash that happened. And anytime that I do that, I restart my device, go log back in, and it pops up. It didn't do that. That's not a crash report. That's YouTube giving this bitch assistance. That's being a hater. Now back to what I was saying. Whoever this karmic cousin of this Scorpio, spirit guide intuitions, God done gave you a head start about what they was planning on doing. This is a karmic cousin that worked on the behalf of this plastic doll bitch, spirit guide intuitions, that did revenge porn on you. It's not revenge porn. It's sex trafficking. Because what they did was work with an ex-lover of yours, ex-lover of mine's, okay, paid this crack-headed, alcoholic ass nigga, okay, to give them pictures of me that I sent to him in private. Okay. So whoever this crackheaded ass ex-lover of yours, of mine, okay, this is someone, okay, that shared personal, intimate moments between us to a crackheaded ex-drug addict, spirit guide intuitions, and the cousin. And then they sexually sex trafficked me on the internet, made money off of it. And instead of them letting go of the money that they owe me, okay, or just accepting the charges in which you need to accept, since you want to stand on business with everything else, stand on business with that. This is somebody that wanted revenge that can't seek revenge, because in all reality, you did nothing to warrant these people to sex traffic you. You did nothing to warrant this. In fact, you was just over here minding your business. Confirmation, you was over here minding your business. Oh my God. Yes. Okay, so in the midst of doing all that, okay, this is, like I said, this was defamation of character. This was sex trafficking. This ain't no little, games, I should say, for whoever this cousin is. This ain't no little game that they can sit up here and be like, oh, well, you know, oh, I'm just going, I can get out. Yeah, somebody feel like they can just get picked up and released. Whoever this plastic doll bitch is and their cousin that paid someone to give them personal photos of you. This is a drug addict. Whoever this person is that they paid. This is a crackheaded ass nigga, smoke weed all day, drink liquor all day. That's who they did. That's who they paid off money to. And that's that karmic Sagittarius that's being indicted. So basically you have two bitches. One is a whole family full of fucking zoo animals over here that paid a drug addict, alcoholic to do something revengeful because they insecure about who they are. And they not only did it because they couldn't sexually exploit themselves because nobody don't want to look at them. They fucking zoo animals. Nobody don't want to, look at them. Right? So they be like, oh, well, she attractive, she this. So we're going to take her likeness and sex traffic her. Okay? And we're going to get away with this. In fact, they didn't get away with it. In fact, they going to jail for sex trafficking. And that's the head start that God is giving you at this time, revolving around someone that wanted revenge on you that you did nothing to. So both of these two ugly silverback gorilla looking assholes, they decided to take your beautiness, your likeness, and sexually exploit you to make money. And whatever this money that was made, the higher ups know about it. Okay? And they was plotting against you to keep you from not only knowing about them sex trafficking you and you talking about it, they tried to plot against you to also keep you from receiving back something that they got to give back to you. Yeah, because if this cousin and this plastic doll bitch thinking they keeping money, they not. Whatever account this shit is in, okay, that they was living off of, it has been recovered from the higher up. So wherever this money is sitting has been recovered. Basically. Yeah, it has been recovered. Yeah, and this is somebody that felt like, well, I can come and do whatever I want to do, and I'm going to just be released from jail. This is somebody that feel like just because they have certain connections, okay, my right ear is ringing. Just because they have certain connections that they can do whatever they do, and they can just get off. This is somebody that was a part of a criminal enterprise. So this is a whole criminal enterprise that assisted this plastic doll bitch and their cousin and a drug addict, alcoholic, to sex traffic you, to use your likeness to do it because they can't use their likeness to do it. And whatever this is, I don't feel like it even worked against you. If anything, it helped you, for real, for real. Not saying that you needed any help, but what I'm saying is if they thought that this sex trafficking you would make you look a certain way, because they envious about their life and their looks, it didn't. In fact, it just exposed them. So now somebody know that they going to jail for sex trafficking you, right? And so with that being said, since, hey, what's up? Since they know they going to jail for this shit, they think they just going to be picked up and that's it. Oh, I'm going to just get picked up and released. No. It's not just getting picked up and released. Boo-boo. We talk about sex trafficking. This is a whole criminal enterprise that assisted you with sexually exploiting somebody on a site. That's not just that. That's not just what it is. Like, you don't just say, okay, that's what it is. And no, that's not how that goes. Hey, what's up? Yeah, so that's basically what it is with this situation. Okay. And this is a whole criminal enterprise. And that's why I said this is not just revenge porn charges where you could just get picked up and you can find a way to beat it if you got a good lawyer. This is a whole criminal enterprise that sex trafficked you and made money off of you. And they paid a fucking druggie, alcoholic to do so. That's facing a sentence and trying to cover up the fact that this nigga got a body somewhere. Or they killed somebody. Okay, that's basically what I'm getting from this situation. Yeah. Look, unalive a prophet in the reverse. What did I say? Whoever this plastic doll bitch that plotted against you, they wanted you unalive because this money that they was able to come into, they never was able to come into this shit ever in their life. They couldn't sexually exploit themselves and make this type of money. They had to sexually exploit you to make this type of money. You get what I'm saying? So instead of you finding out what they did with the help of this criminal enterprise to sex traffic you, okay, they also tried to have you on a live. And of course, I was on this, thing over here, and they obviously worked with YouTube to cut off my live stream. And this is to cover up the fact that you was trying to pay me out to look a certain way in the courts, okay, to assist a karmic cancer that was trash talking me behind my back, basically. And so now that this has came out, why this was being done is because you thought doing this would help a narrative that was said or spread about me unknowingly from a karmic cancer, okay, that's trying to take my shit. So in the mix of you giving this person assistance with trying to smear me and make me look a certain way, outside of them trying to make somebody look like a deadbeat person or a mother, lazy, whatever the fuck they said about me. They said that I was a hoe and all that, and y'all assisted this person with doing that in these legal matters. Not only did y'all do that, okay, y'all also made money off of it while you was doing it. So while you was giving somebody assistance to paint me or the collective out to be something that they're not, y'all made money off of it. And you didn't want nobody to speak about it. Okay, how karmic cancer lied on me, lied on you, trash talk somebody, okay? And that's because this is somebody that felt like they didn't know who to choose or what to choose. At the end of the day, when it comes down to me, there's never an option. I'm never an option. And if anybody ever feel like I'm an option, at that moment, that's when I distance myself. Okay? This is when you get what I'm saying? Exclude myself because I'm never an option. Okay? These are ops working with your family in the morning. So this is family, strangers, and a karmic cancer. They all collaborated to paint you out to be something that you're not. And obviously, whoever these family members is, whoever these strangers is, and whoever this cancer is, that was all working on whatever this trying to smear your name is, type shit, criminal enterprise. These are all a group of bitches that's jealous of how you look and they look washed up. Even your family members. They insecure about how they look. They insecure about their life. Okay, so of course they're gonna work with other insecure bitches to assist them with smearing you and making money off of you. In fact, your family could have been on some creepy shit watching the sex tape. That's how creepy this shit gets. Right? So that's basically what I'm getting from this whole setup. Okay, that your family was involved sex trafficking you, right along with the help of this plastic doll bitch and their cousin. They all paid whoever the Sagittarius off to give them personal photos of you, okay, to exploit you sexually on a dating site, website, whatever, and they made money off of you. And in the morning, these was ops working with your family, okay, that your spirit guides is watching over you at this time. So all archangels are watching over you at this time, giving you assistance to expose that whoever this plastic doll bitch is, a Scorpio, intuitions, that was working with your family, okay, and their cousin or whoever cousin, okay, that sex trafficked you, that made money off of you, that's going to be returned to you because they're not receiving it because the higher ups recover wherever this money is at. This is a Scorpio that feel like they could go out and do anything and they just going to get picked up and released from jail. So this is something that felt like they can come towards your way because it's not a vacation. This is a plot against you that involves your family, that involves other people that was involved with sex trafficking you, and that involves a karmic toxic drug addict, weed smoking, alcoholic ass Sagittarius that got doped up, paid for whatever with drugs to sex traffic you. So this is not a vacation. This is an intent to harm you. And to this point, this bitch feel like they can just come towards you and do it. Try to even attempt to unalive you, if not do it. Yeah, and they feel like they just going to be discharged. Because this is how arrogant this person got. Because this is somebody that was trying to stop you from seeing, one, that they did this, stop you from seeing, two, that they made money off of this, and also stop you from knowing who was involved with this criminal enterprise setup. They didn't want you to exploit that this criminal enterprise paid for this dusty bitch and her grown-ass kids that she neglected all her life to come travel to do something to you, because this is how desperate this bitch is. Somebody said, well, why she didn't sexually exploit herself? Look how she look. Who wants to look at a gorilla playing with themselves? Nobody. That's the point. That's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to look at a gorilla playing with themselves. Nobody. So of course, she's going to use someone like me. And of course, she's going to use a drug addict, alcoholic ass nigga to help give her assistance. That's why they cut off my last live stream, because this corrupt judge, lawyer, the whole corrupt courthouse, wherever this corrupt courthouse is located at, they did not want it to be exposed that they was involved with assisting my family that also was involved with sex trafficking me on a site. How they was able to get those type of information and put my pictures up and pose as me and stuff, because they fed this nigga drugs. That's why. And that's bottom line what it is. That's what's being exposed in the morning time. Okay, this is somebody that no money is coming back to you. Exactly. So wherever this money is located at, it's coming back to you. Okay, and that's why they sitting up here amping this Scorpio up to come towards your way. Like I said, it's not a vacation. This is a bitch talking about, oh, I just want to come and see my cousin. And the cousin like, yeah, she just want to come see me. Bullshit. It's not that. It's not a vacation. It's not. It's something that involves y'all doing something illegally, where it went from revenge porn to sex trafficking. And my family made money off of it. Okay. These strangers made money off of it. Fucking co-workers on YouTube made money off of it. Everybody made money off of it. While at the same time trying to give this karmic cancer assistance with whatever this legal matter is, where y'all feel like y'all can use that, okay, with this nigga trash talking or whatever, because he upset, okay, to use that as leverage to sacrifice somebody to keep money from coming back to me. But it is, though. Yeah, somebody could be working with the feds and you can intuitively know about this. This is somebody that's upset because you're not going to be convicted of a crime where they was expecting for your rights to be read. This is somebody that was traveling towards you, like I said, to fight, to harm you, to pull up on you with a gun, to kill you. This is how desperate these people are. It went from revenge porn to sex trafficking. Your family was involved with the sex trafficking. This baby father was involved with the sex trafficking. All of them was involved with the sex trafficking. And that's bottom line what it is. So this is way deeper than, you know, the money that's coming back to you. This is people that's knowing that they in trouble for whatever they did to assist someone to, but to assist them to also assist them into assassinating you. Like literally. And that's basically what it is. This is not a vacation. This bitch yelling, oh, it's a vacation. It's not a vacation. It's you trying to come to where the fuck I live at in my city. See, I wish people had all this motivation, right? How you up here assisting this karmic cancer that trash talked somebody, spread rumors about somebody, said that they own baby mother is a hoe, lazy, don't want to work, don't want to do this. But the bitch that you trying to run off in the sunset with is actually that. And so in order to make this person lies seem true, okay, and cover up the fact that they told a lie, you have to sit up here and do all that. And the fact that y'all not only did that, you made money off of it while doing it. And instead of y'all just being honest about it, including these corrupt officials, judges, and whoever else that was involved with the things because they jealous too, you want to come and hop out of your skin and want to fight somebody. Well, why you didn't hop out of your skin and snap out of that drug addiction to go be with your kids years ago, but you can hop out of your skin and do this shit for clout? Let's talk about it. Somebody going through karma. This is a karmic tourist that traveled towards your way or know about somebody traveling towards your way that has you under surveillance. So somebody going through karma. This is somebody that has you under surveillance. A karmic tourist, yeah, that's assisting this Scorpio to blood sacrifice you. So this is some shit like this. A bitch coming from Atlanta to Mobile, Alabama. I'm out and about. I get out my car to, let's say, go into a store or Walmart or something. This bitch done already followed me wherever I'm at because you working with somebody that already is tracking me. So this bitch can have me attacked innocently, unknowingly, without my guards being up in a parking lot. And that's basically what it is. That's the attack right there. It's like, oh, I'm coming from Atlanta. Well, bitch, why you didn't get off your drug addiction to be a mom? But you could drive from Atlanta to Mobile to track me down so you can appear to be wherever I'm at, so you can instantly attack me. So this judge won't get in trouble, lawyer won't get in trouble, corrupt officials won't get in trouble, yo dusty ass won't get in trouble. Nobody won't get in trouble for sex trafficking. That's what this is about. Yeah, this was teamwork. These are the people that was interfering with your job, my last live stream, to help out this fake ass spiritualist that can't manifest shit, that see that you use your magical gifts to help fight back against somebody that can no longer throw rocks and hide their hands, that know that you got clarity about them not only trying to attack you for sex trafficking, but to help this someone to try to get away with impersonation of you. That's the sexual exploitation with sex trafficking. They took your likeness, your image. They took something of you and put it on the internet. That's impersonation. And they cannot get away with it. Bottom line. Okay, that was the deal that went wrong. The gig is up about this corrupt law official. I told you. Whoever this Scorpio is connected to a corrupt law official. That's a Taurus or connected to a Taurus. That's who they working with to track you down. While this bitch traveling her stank, disease, pussy ass all the way from Atlanta to Mobile, wherever the fuck you at, I don't know, okay, to attack you in the parking lot. And this law official, this corrupt law official locally, wherever you stay at, wherever I'm staying at, is giving this bitch assistance. Yeah, this is somebody in their 40s or 50s that's under investigation. What did I say? This was an illegal attack because this spell work is not working. Okay, this is a corrupt cop that's trying to move to a home. This is everybody that's in competition with you over an estate or over a home that was left to you. And now imagine if you were someone like me that not only have to deal with family lying, keeping secrets about this home or whatever the case might be. You got fucking police officers, judges, strangers, neighbors, baby daddies, baby mothers, whoever, that's all in competition with you over a home that you wasn't even informed about. But this cop was willing to follow you and stalk you and track you down while this bitch is on the way, the same bitch that was giving them assistance, which is the Scorpio, to have you attacked so this nigga can move on to a fucking home that they was in competition with you about or over. This is a dirty cop. Let me just say that. This nigga wants your house, right along with the whole world that wants your house. So he was giving this bitch assistance. And this bitch was giving him assistance, this Scorpio, intuition. You was giving this cop assistance, and he was giving you assistance. How y'all giving each other assistance? He's giving you assistance by following me and helping this bitch clout chase. You was giving him assistance by trying to do spell work or whatever to keep me from knowing his next plot. And I still see it. So now that the spell work ain't working, you willing to go above and beyond to help this man out with sacrificing somebody. Because he wants a home that I wasn't informed about. What did I say? They was trying to have you attacked in the parking lot. This is a corrupt cop that couldn't manipulate shit to have you arrested, couldn't manipulate shit to have you unalive. So the thing is this, well, ain't none of this shit is working. What we gonna do? Yeah, you're going to have to come from Atlanta to Mobile, Alabama. And I'm going to track her down. Don't worry. And I'm going to work with the baby father. Don't worry. So whatever he tried to do with this court custody battle with him lying and trash talking his baby mother, I ain't worried about that. Just help me get into this house. This is how thirsty this corrupt cop is. Yeah, that was trying to help out a karmic tourist, clout chase. Yeah, somebody is sending somebody a message. A Taurus is sending somebody a message. This is somebody that's watching you in their 40s or 50s. So you have a Taurus that's sexing somebody's deadbeat baby father. Hold on. My bad. I had to see why somebody was outside. Hi, baby mother truly and God in this. Thank you. All my concerns is to the Most High. Yeah. So that's basically what it is. This is how desperate this cop is. Now this cop is trying to say something is a misunderstanding. Ain't nothing is a misunderstanding. Y'all be sitting up here working with YouTube to try to fuck with my live streams and, try to cut off one live stream, even though I always have another one backed up. But this is what y'all do. Y'all try to suppress the truth like you tried to suppress my other live stream. The truth. This is what y'all known to do. Okay? They suppressed this live stream. Y'all need to go check this out. False statements. Okay, this is a false statement that was made against you. In fact, I'm about to post this there. They suppressed that too last night because they didn't want it to come out that this corrupt cop in Mobile, Alabama, yes, you, sir, you worked with Spirit Guide Tuition, okay, to have me unknowingly attacked, okay, in a parking lot, wherever the fuck I'm at, because you're thirsty, okay, to receive a house that my family, that you've been working with the whole time, that's not only been keeping that a secret from me, but they also been sex trafficking me right along with your dusty ass. And y'all been stealing money from my platform. Cause ain't no way I be seeing $500 and then the next day I go into my studio and I see 3 or I see 2. Y'all also been hacking into my motherfucking account, stealing money as well. And I've been screenshotting that too. That ain't no crash. That's just what it is. If that was a crash, I don't know why it's still showing live. That's what I'm saying. This is how you know that YouTube is behind the scenes assisting them. We're trying to keep something a secret about this corrupt cop that's in competition with me over my shit. What the fuck? That's not a crash. If that was a crash, the last live stream still wouldn't be saying live. The fact that it's still saying live, that's not a crash. You only did it because you know everybody is watching and you didn't want it to be exposed. This killer couple, whoever this corrupt cop is in a relationship with a karmic earth sign female. Both of this corrupt cop and this earth sign female is this killer couple that committed a crime and paid this Scorpio bitch intuitions to travel all the way from Atlanta to do something that she should have did with her kids when they was younger, be there for them. But instead of paying attention to that, they paying your stupid ass to come here and use their resources to have me tracked down, to have me attacked. In the morning, someone in your neighborhood told you, watching YouTube, this is somebody that's going to jail, that was sent in to kill you, that's losing everything. This is someone that was hacking into your shit. Like I said, that wasn't no crash. If it was a crash, the last live stream over here wouldn't still be saying live. The first live stream. It went over circling around the neighborhood and they hacked into your shit, knocked you out of the database. So this is somebody that hacked into your system, okay, and knocked you out because they didn't want you to expose how they all sex trafficked you and make money off of you, and now they owe you. This is somebody that see that you keep speaking on a situation of this voodoo priest that's upset because they spell work ain't working, that was trying to give this corrupt leader or someone that ain't a leader assistance that they are having arguments with now, that Spirit is confirming this about this confession. I cannot make this shit up. They knocked me out of my first live stream by hacking into my shit because they didn't want me to keep speaking on a situation, how all of them sex trafficked me, or this bitch sex trafficking me and was able to make money off of my likeness, impersonating me, using my image. How was they able to do that? Because Spirit God Intuitions work with Trey Dusty drug addict ass to give her information as far as pictures about me to do it. And that's the same nigga that committed a murder. And guess what? I got my special cards out today for that stupid ass nigga for fucking around with me. Where is that? Yeah, I found it. Because we gonna get into it. You don't want nobody to speak on the fact that y'all owe me money for sex trafficking me. This ain't no revenge porn. Like I said, revenge porn can carry a lot of serious charges, right? But at the end of the fucking day, okay, you can sort of you get what I'm saying? Defeat that if you have a good paid lawyer. This is sex trafficking charges. That a corrupt leader or someone that ain't a leader, somebody's sister. Okay, so whoever this corrupt sister is, a karmic sister, she owes you money. And they see that you keep speaking on it. Why not? So you keep speaking on a situation, how somebody's karmic sister owes you money. This is a corrupt sister or a karmic ass sister that worked with the clerk of court that's going to jail. So this is, damn. obstacles in the reverse. They try to cause you obstacles to stop you from receiving whatever this money is. Wow. Whoa, this is deep. Hold up. Let me back this shit up. Because this shit is getting deep. So, a karmic sister that see that, I want y'all to see this, okay? Because I can't really see like that from my end. I can't really see, okay? So, all right, I can't really see like that. You can't open the link? You can't open that link? Hold on. Thanks for letting me know that you can't. Let me see if I can open it. Let me remove this. You can't open that link. So let me go back into the actual. Okay. Thanks for letting me know you couldn't open it. The reason why you probably can't open the link. Hold on. That's because they don't want you to. But that's fine. It's still up there on my post community tab. Okay. It's still up there on my post community tab. Let me see. Yeah. So if you can't open up the link, y'all, just go right here on my page. If you can't open the link, just go to the post community tab right there and you will see false statement. So if you can't open up the link, just go see it. Because it's going to take you right there. As soon as you click on it, bomb. There you go. That's what you're going to see. So if you can't open up the link, just go there. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, and look, now they want to correct it. Now they don't have this showing live. Like I said, it is what it is. Okay? You should have never fucked with my live stream. Anyways, this is a karmic sister that see that you keep speaking on the situation where this karmic sister is going to jail and spirit is confirming this. Let me finish getting into this energy because I'm curious. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody that was trying to cause you obstacles. Okay. To not only make you homeless, something that they tried to do, but look, case closed. Told you. Damn. This is somebody that tried to cause you obstacles. Okay. That work with somebody that's on drugs. So you got the clerk of court that was assisting his sister that owes you money. And this clerk of court that was helping his sister that owes you money, these two decided to work with each other to cause you obstacles. So you won't speak on a situation how these two worked with this karmic Sagittarius that's an ex-lover of yours, that's on drugs, how they was able to get certain things about you as far as like a sex tape, or that you probably didn't even know this person was recording, or images of you that you personally sent this person in an intimate manner. How? Because your ex-lover did it. These are people that was trying to cause you obstacles to have you unemployed so you won't speak on it. So you got a clerk of court that was assisting this karmic sister that owes you money. They wanted you unemployed so you won't speak on it. So you might have a public platform as like me, right? And they wanted you unemployed in the reverse to stop you from speaking about a situation where this drug addicted Sagittarius ass nigga got paid off by whoever this corrupt leader is over here that ain't really a leader to sexually exploit you so they can sexually traffic you and your family. Watch the shit. These are the devil worshipers, okay, that know that some court case or something, case is closed, okay, that they tried to have open or keep going, okay, to cause you obstacles. And that's because you know about these people owing you money. Somebody's sister owes you money. And this is who was working with the clerk of court that was getting assistance from a drug addict nigga. Okay, they see that you undefeated. Okay, yeah, that's who's facing the sentencing. Yeah, whoever this person is that was on drugs, whether if you knew about this person being on drugs or not, maybe you didn't know. Every time you seen this person, maybe they wasn't on drugs. Maybe they wasn't drunk. But maybe that is something that they hid from you. That they a drug addict, alcoholic. And they was assisting this clerk of court that was giving this sister assistance with stealing from you. And trying to keep you back from paying them. And then they did whatever this case is to railroad you or try to railroad you to cause you obstacles, to have you unemployed, and they can't because they don't want you to speak on the setup. How they work with a drug addict, an alcoholic, and Spirit is confirming this. This sister is going to jail and you are undefeated. That's basically what it is. And whoever this sister is that worked with this karmic Sagittarius that hid the fact they had a drug addiction, alcohol addiction, this person is facing a sentence and there could be a lot of arguments about this. Yeah, somebody could be having arguments about this terrible endings that's coming. This is somebody, because of this case that's closed, this is somebody that worked with your karmic ass family. That know that they spell work backfired. This is what I hate about this crew. This crew. They do spell work, and the moment that they realize that it don't work, they like to fuck with my live stream. Yeah, this is somebody that realized that the spell work backfired on them early in the morning. This is somebody that's a corrupt pastor of a church that was involved helping this voodoo priest that's upset because they spell work ain't working. So somebody that did spell work on you is to stop you from seeing the setup, stop you from speaking about whatever this setup is, why they wanted you unemployed. They wanted you unemployed because they didn't want you to tell the world that this sister worked with a drug addict ass nigga that you didn't know was a drug addict, because this person was coached on how to come around you and what to do. But they knew, even the clerk of court knew about this person they fed this person drugs and everything. This sister probably went through this nigga phone when he was sleeping. I heard that shit loud and clear. This is a sister, okay, that went through this person's phone while they were sleeping and got information about you. It's showing that I'm offline. I don't know why is it showing that I'm offline. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So they done hacked into my live stream to copyright this shit. Okay. So my live stream is being copywritten at this time. Okay. Because it just said that I was online for over 24 minutes and now it went back to 10 minutes. So obviously they are hacking into my shit, stealing my work. That's what's taking place. So I'm sorry. Okay. I just got this notification. Okay. And I'm not going to say from who, but I just got this notification. That's what that phone call was about them stealing my work. So whoever this karmic sister is, you being exposed, I just received a phone conversation Somebody said that was the phone conversation. Yeah. And it doesn't matter if I recorded it either, because since y'all like to record shit, right? So I just received a phone call, okay, about a karmic sister working with y'all to still steal my content, to assist this bitch, because whatever y'all tried to do with a court case, okay, it's not working. So you're still, having arguments with this old ass bitch. So whoever this karmic leader is, okay, of this little clique is over here having arguments because terrible endings is coming to these people. Okay, this is a corrupt karmic old ass bitch that was working with your family and will no longer be able to work with your family, that owes you money, or know that you know about them giving this karmic sister assistance that owes you money. This is somebody that was trying to cause you to come into obstacles and they can't, that know that whatever case that they was working on is closed. Okay, whoever these devil worshipers is, okay, that's over here giving this karmic sister assistance that owes you money. Regardless of whatever this situation is, this karmic sister is going to jail. Spirit is confirming it. So this bitch can have help all she wants to get help from whoever these people is that's been helping her to steal my content, copyright my shit that I got trademarked without my permission. I don't give a fuck with this old ass bitch walking around with it. This is an old asshole that I got notified of just now, right? And I'm not going to get into too much of the conversation, but this is an old asshole still walking around with them fraudulent power of attorney papers that's steady telling these people it's okay, having arguments with these people. And obviously somebody is upset. Somebody is upset. So that's basically what that phone call was. Somebody is upset. Whatever these arguments is, it's starting to now spill out. Everybody wants to come and talk about this old ass bitch that's walking around with fraudulent power of attorney papers, having arguments with people, okay, about them still being able to steal from me based off of those fraudulent documentations to assist this karmic sister that's still going to jail. And Spirit is confirming this, case closed. These are devil worshipers that see that you undefeated. Yep. And this is somebody, this is a old bitch that's walking around with fraudulent power of attorney papers that's having arguments. Oh, you can still steal her content because I got this paperwork. Yeah, but it's fraudulent. And in fact, whatever you over there yelling, bitch, with your old ass, is starting to spill out to me. And that was a surprising phone call that I wasn't expecting at all. And I don't even know how niggas got my number. But that's basically what it is. So you got an old ass bitch sitting around with fraudulent documentation, yelling and screaming, oh, you can steal her content. Don't worry, to this karmic sister. Don't worry, you're not going to jail. Bitch, Spirit is confirming that you are going to jail, regardless. Because whatever fraudulent paperwork this old bitch got cannot hold up no one. So you hacking into my shit, stealing my shit, because I'm over here as this Aries, looking beautiful. Yeah, house, healer, gifted, achieving shit, still working hard as a rising star, chakras in alignment, sweetheart. And this boss knows about this, okay? Or this boss, the CEO, know about this. The veil has been lifted about something. This is somebody that's trying to act like they didn't know what was going on because divinity done stepped in, and now somebody could be concerned about the pathway that they took has been blocked that got their ass going to jail. I told you. This is somebody that was in a relationship with this sister. Now back to what I was saying. These cards are speaking for itself. You got this old asshole over here with fraudulent power of attorney papers that's telling this sister, okay, that went through this karmic Sagittarius phone while he was sleeping, drunk, passed out, saw the messages that I sent him, and you took those pictures, sent it to you, and you worked with this voodoo priest in this criminal enterprise that's upset because the spell work that y'all did backfired on y'all the next morning, if not within a couple of hours. To stop me from exposing the setup. How was I able to be sex trafficked? Because whoever this old ass leader that's walking around with fraudulent paperwork, that's over here having arguments, obviously done ticked the wrong motherfucker off, because whoever that is that sent somebody my way to drop the T on this bitch, oh yeah, they not playing. So this old bitch already ticked somebody off. Who? I don't know if this is this old bitch. I don't know if this is a sister. I don't know if this is a boo. Somebody ticked somebody off that wanted to come and tick me off about what's going on behind the scenes. This bitch is yelling that her fraudulent power of attorney papers is accurate enough to continue to steal my content to help this karmic ass sister that's been going around fake flexing with my shit, that's still going to jail. Spirit is confirming this. That was in some type of relationship with this karmic Sagittarius. While this nigga drunk and passed out, because I said that way before I got that phone call. I don't believe that this person gave this sister that information. I believe you got this nigga drunk, passed out, you went through his phone, and the moment that I said that, boom, a phone conversation confirmed that. You went through somebody's phone and you took my pictures and you work with this voodoo priest that's this Scorpio, this bum-ass cousin, this old-ass bitch that was walking around with fraudulent power of attorney papers to sex traffic me. The judge knew about it, whoever this corrupt judge, lawyer, everybody knew about it. The clerk of court knew about this karmic Sagittarius being on drug usage, but they coached this person not to come around you and expose that. You think that somebody's going to be fucking around with a drug addict or alcoholic? No. They told this person, when you come around this person, that's why we had drug usage that came out in the reverse. Oh, don't show that you on drugs. Don't show that you on drugs. Okay, don't show this, don't show that. And that's the hidden secrets that's spilling out right now as we speak. That's the hidden secrets that's spilling out about someone that's bankrupt. So whoever this karmic sister is, they broke. This is a karmic sister that went through this Sagittarius phone when he was drunk and passed out. That's the karmic sister that also worked with this old ass bitch with fraudulent power of attorney papers that's over there having arguments about this case that they wanted to keep open or have open that is now closed, that they tried to use to cause you obstacles to give this person assistance and the rest of them assistance with getting away with the shit. That's the hidden secrets that's spilling out that got somebody broke. That's this voodoo priest that's upset because their spell work ain't working, that know that this spell work backfired on them. Yup. That's, what did I say? Confession. That's the confession that I just got. Yup. It's going down over there. Confirmation. Yup, it's going down over there. It's going down. What's up? It's going down. Yeah. So for some of you collectives, you know, God is giving you a head start, okay, about somebody that might want to reach out and give you a confession about a situation that I feel like you already know about. You know why they was working with the clerk of court to have you unemployed, to stop you from speaking on a situation. Okay, so that's basically what it is. Okay, you're gonna get a phone call, or somebody might try to send somebody your way to give you this confession. Like, hey, everything that you was speaking on, okay, or everything that you keep speaking about the things why they want to employ, why they just working. If you have a online, why they was trying to control. You can't hear? You can't hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Yeah, that's all right. You know what it is. When the truth starts spilling out, that's what it is. You get what I'm saying? When the truth starts spilling out, that's what it is. So I ain't worried about that. But like I said, you might get a phone call, okay? Whatever this phone call, okay, that you might receive, all right? Whatever this phone call that you might receive, this is a phone call that's going to confirm, okay, whatever you keep speaking on is actually facts. How you got an old bitch walking around with fraudulent power of attorney papers that she got from a corrupt judge that's connected to a criminal enterprise, okay? And how she assisted this karmic sister that was in some type of hidden relationship with this Sagittarius that's on drugs that didn't expose that or expose that to you, okay, because they was coached not to, while this nigga is drunk and passed out. So that's the confession. Look, caught in the act. Exactly. This karmic sister got caught in the act, drugging this Sagittarius up. And this Sagittarius could possibly feel guilty about whatever took place. And this is a Sagittarius that knows something about this karmic sister, giving them weed, drugs, alcohol, drugging them up, passing them out, just to go through this person's phone to get whatever they want to get from this masculine energy, to help them out with whatever this court docket that this old bitch over here, okay, was working on with people that they over there arguing with in the courthouse about them not wanting to turn over something that they owe you. This is somebody that see that you are a demon slayer. Okay? Somebody know that you are a demon slayer. Whoever this sister is that owes you money, that's going to jail for working with this corrupt old ass bitch with fraudulent power of attorney papers that they was working with to cause you obstacles with corrupt court officials, that's all having arguments about them assisting this bald-headed bitch that got caught in the act and being exposed. Confessions. about drugging this man up just to go through his phone, or to have somebody else go through their phone, if it's not them, somebody else. Yeah, terrible endings is coming. Case closed. The spirit is confirming that. Yeah. Yeah. Now somebody's sitting over there confused. Spirit is confirming it. Somebody over there confused, like, how can this court case be closed? This is a karmic brother that's over here having arguments about a court case being closed. This is somebody that was working with an occult that's under judgment. So this is a karmic brother that was working with an occult or no longer able to work with an occult. Your family. Okay, so whoever this karmic brother is your family. This is a karmic brother of yours that was working within a corrupt occult that they can no longer work with, that know that terrible endings is coming. They could be having arguments with these court officials. There's a karmic brother. How is a karmic brother having arguments with court officials that was connected to this leader, or this karmic brother is having arguments with this leader that's having, it's a messy situation. Look, they under judgment. These devil worshipers over there confused, demon slayer, caught in the act. They mad because something has been overturned in the courtroom, and spirit is confirming this. Whatever this karmic sister was trying to have you convicted of, okay, this is a karmic sister that got caught in the act with corrupt officials in the courtroom, an older lady that was also assisting a karmic brother of yours on your mother or father's side. Okay, for me, this is a brother on my father's side. So this is a karmic sister fucking around with a karmic brother on my father's side. Yeah, this is a karmic sister, okay, that's fucking around with a karmic brother of mine on my father's side. And they was both getting assistance to sexually exploit me by working with this voodoo priest that was going through this nigga phone while he was sleeping. And they all decided to cover this shit up by using the legal system. So an old bitch sex, man, I can't even get this shit out, bro. This is an old bitch. Yeah, look, evil line, got sit back. Somebody cannot move on. This is somebody that was trying to have something go in their favor, a broke bitch. What did I say? This karmic sister is a karmic Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that your ancestors is on that ass. I can't make this shit up. This is a hoe. Whoever this karmic Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is a hoe. Look, she over there mad. Sagittarius. I told you, animosity. I can't make this shit up about them not being able to receive money or keep you from receiving money. You, a divine femme, that they had homeless, that they were spiritually abusing, that see that you unbothered. I'm most definitely unbothered by this. Yeah, this is somebody that's been in their thoughts about you since you left them. I can't make this shit up. Confirmation. I can't make this shit up. This is a flying monkey. Whoever this voodoo priest that's upset because they spell work ain't working, this is a flying monkey that was trying to travel to come see you and follow you around to attack you. And somebody could have gave a confession about this whole setup. Or you about to receive a confession from the direct person itself or through a third party that this person wants to send towards you to tell you something because they in their thoughts about you. Whoever in their thoughts about you, this is a Sagittarius. Like I said, a false twin flame. Whoever the Sagittarius is most definitely a false twin flame. I will give you that. They was coached to hide their drug addiction, whatever addiction that they had. I don't know. Alcoholism, I don't know. But this person have not moved on from you. Somebody said this person have not moved on from you. Oh, that's why this is, okay, yeah. So this person have not moved on from you. Somebody just said that loud and clear. Yeah, your ancestors is whooping these people asses in this courtroom. Whoever the Sagittarius did not move on from you. Yeah, they did not move on from you. In fact, they've been sitting around thinking about you. They haven't been thinking about none of this shit. Not even them going to jail. All they've been thinking about is telling you the truth. Wow. About how this karmic sister, that's a karmic Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that got caught in the act, okay, that was sending you the evil eye, that keep being sent back, that was expecting something to change or go in their favor in a courtroom, that is not, because whatever this ruling is has been overturned. Yeah, this is a hoe. Okay, somebody was sending you the evil eye to help something change or to stop something from changing. So it's either they've been sending you the evil eye to stop something from changing, to keep something from changing. Okay, something like that, but it's not working. Okay, this is a hoe. Whoever this karmic Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is, this rich girl in reverse, this look, bankruptcy, rich girl in reverse. This is a broke hoe. This is a broke hoe. As we speak, she's a hoe. And I feel like the Sagittarius know about it. Yeah. And she's upset about this because something has been confirmed. Undefeated. Yeah, she upset about this. So whoever this karmic Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is, that's in this Jezebel spirit that was sending you the evil eye to assist them with whatever this legal matter is, that now case is closed, they got their ass under judgment. Spirit is confirming that you are undefeated, and these people know that you are undefeated. In fact, Spirit is confirming that you had karmic Sagittarius, a false twin flame, that's in their thoughts about you 24/7, that have not moved on from you, that really wants to come in and give you a confession, whether personally or through a third party, about this karmic Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that had animosity towards you for no reason. No reason. Go watch part 1. Go watch part 1. Whoever this cousin is a cousin of this voodoo priest that's upset because they spell work ain't working. Huh? And they sexually exploited you, sex trafficked you, because they drugged this Scorpio. This Scorpio could have drugged this Sagittarius up, or this Capricorn. Somebody did. This could be a cousin that's fucking their own cousin that's jealous of you. Yeah, somebody got animosity because they owe you money. They owe you money. That's this money. Unexpected income that they didn't want you to receive. Yeah, this broke bitch that's losing these coins. Look. This is a karmic Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that done lost their coins and lost the opportunity. This is giving me an opportunity. So they lost their coins and lost the opportunity. They are not receiving no unexpected income. They got caught in the act. This is a karmic cut. I don't know if they was fucking or what. If they related, they cut it. I don't know. Confirmation. I guess they was. I don't know. That's none of my business. Look, Divine Femme, your ancestors is here. Slaying. So somebody could be scared of you right now because something that you said could have happened or about to happen. Yeah, that's why we got Demon Slayer here. So you, a Divine Femme, showing up as a Demon Slayer, and the reason why you showing up as a Demon Slayer, because your ancestors is assisting you, okay, with whatever this is, okay, where you had this karmic Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo hoe over here that had a train ran on her. Yeah, and that came out too. But I couldn't keep that conversation too long because I'm on live. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas know. It's something about these arguments that's taking place. And it got somebody mad. I'm telling you, they about to come and give you a confession, or they already did. Yeah, about whatever you keep speaking on is facts. Why they wanted you unemployed. Because this Jezebel hoe did a lot of shit. And this Sagittarius know about it. But whatever this person did, your ancestors gave you assistance to slay this hoe. Your ancestors gave this person assistance to slay this hoe. In fact, they over there confused under judgment with a court case that is closed. So they confused all these people, except for you, Divine Femme. They are confused while being under judgment about a court case that is closed. That they was hoping that will go in their favor. But didn't I say this early this morning, last night in my last live stream? The false statement. They up here sending you the evil eye, trying to manifest in Mercury retrograde energy to try to receive good news. In fact, it's going to be the opposite. So how about you aim for the opposite, for not receiving good news so you can receive good news? So these people was hoping that you, a divine femme, receive bad news while they receive good news. But if you watch my last live stream, and I'm going to pull out that same deck, Mercury retrograde came up multiple times, and Jupiter retrograde came up again. And I'm going to keep saying this. When you operating in retrograde energy, whether it's Jupiter, Mercury, whatever, you aim for the opposite of what you're trying to receive. They was trying to aim for a good response, and now they got a bad response. And so whatever evil eye they was sending you, divine femme, to receive a bad response, in fact, you're about to receive a good one. Yeah, and that's why this hoe ain't receiving money. Yeah, and this is the same hoe that had you homeless, that had you illegally evicted. Yeah, this bitch about to be living in a car, living in a park. Didn't I say the house that this bitch is living in is haunted? Didn't I say the house that this bitch is living in is haunted? So she's not receiving money. Whoever this Karmic Capricorn Taurus Virgo, they not receiving money, and they being kicked out of a home. And they sitting over there confused about why a court case is closed while sitting over there under judgment. What are you over there confused about? With animosity too. And Spirit is confirming this. And she upset. Yeah, that's because of the spiritual abuse. When you're operating, please, to everyone out there, I don't give a fuck if you're a part of a cult, coven, I don't care how corrupt you are. When you operating in retrograde energy, I don't care if it's Jupiter, I don't care if it's Mercury, I don't care if it's Mars, I don't give a fuck what it is. You aim for the opposite. Remember that. Y'all was aiming for a positive response, and that's why you get a negative one. Case closed. I didn't even see case open. The first thing that popped out is what? Case closed. You aim for the opposite. You wanted me or the collective convicted. In fact, we get the opposite. How you sending the evil eye to have something bad going in divine femme favor and mad because they get the response that you wanted? I told y'all last night, you aim for the opposite. Because if you that addicted to doing spell work, if you that addicted, it says, okay, confused about what? She's adopted, not even biological blood, my karmic. I'm just saying, they confused about why this evil eye don't know how to stop doing it. Not even doing retrograde energy. That don't know how to do it. You aim for the opposite in that energy. This is somebody that see that you unbothered by the spiritual abuse. I most definitely is, boo-boo. You unbothered by the spiritual abuse because obviously whoever doing this spiritual work don't even know how to operate in it. Let's talk about it. Bitches like to sit up there and do spiritual work and don't even know how to operate in different energies that the universe gives off. You don't even know how to operate in that. You aim for the opposite. Don't try to go at it again because it's a wrap, to be honest. Yeah, that's this flying monkey that was having you followed. A Sagittarius is going to give you a confession. This is somebody that never moved on from you. That's been, oh, damn. So, and this person been following you too. Whoever this false flame is, that's a Sagittarius. They've been in their thoughts about you. They never been on. They never moved on from you. They never got put on. I just heard they never got put on the way that you put them on. So there was something about a karmic Sagittarius that was able to elevate or have some type of elevation in life due to you, due to me, not due to this Scorpio, not due to this bald-headed ass, dirty foot ass, karmic earth sign bitch, not due to this old ass bitch with fraudulent power of attorney papers, if it's not this earth sign bitch, okay, not due to nobody here. They was able to get put on in a way because of you, because of me. And that's why this person always never moved on from you. That's why they've been stuck thinking about you. And somebody is jealous with animosity because they finding this out right now as they watch me. That's this Jezebel spirit. That's a karmic Capricorn towards Virgo. That's a broke hoe facing bankruptcy that know that some hidden secrets coming out about how they drug this somebody keeps saying a Scorpio. Whoever this Sagittarius keeps saying a Scorpio did something, drugged them up and took something out of their phone. It's something. Yeah, to give to a corrupt judge that gave them assistance or was giving them assistance with whatever this illegal proceeding was, where they was able to get false power of attorney over you. Yeah, that's why this person kept playing in your energy. So this earth sign kept playing in your energy. That's unable to play in your energy. And something about somebody drugging this man up. Or that's the confession that you got. Oh, I didn't purposely sex traffic you. They drugged me. Yeah, because this judge needed information to give them assistance with this court case. To convict you. Committed a crime. I can't make this shit up. There's a judge that helped this old ass bitch that committed a crime. This judge committed a crime. Look, the high ups is watching. I can't make this shit up. Look, someone is a deep regret at this time. What did I say? Niggas is watching. Whatever these arguments is with this old ass bitch that had assistance from this judge, or this judge could be an old ass bitch, take the energy as it resonate, that was working with whatever this group of people is, that the higher ups been watching, or is watching, okay, that committed a crime, that was giving your brother assistance to sacrifice you because your brother was fucking around with this earth sign bitch. Like, this is some weird shit. Yeah, look, what did I say? Spying on your social media, crying, and they thoughts about you. Somebody never got put on in a way until they start fucking with you. And this is somebody that's been in heavy regret about what they did to you. So this is somebody that's spying on your social media, that now has short money, that know about this earth sign getting assistance from this Scorpio to do revenge porn. I can't make this shit up. This is a Sagittarius. That's a weed smoker. And obviously an alcoholic. In the afternoon, you receive this information. This is somebody that know that they not getting out of a situation. That's on fake account spying. Someone that's been hacking into your shit to assist this bitch. And it's still over. It's over. It's done. You attack somebody innocently. Then you work with a corrupt judge and that's an old ass bitch, or a corrupt judge that's working with a old ass bitch on this court docket to try to sabotage somebody because you was trying to keep this cycle from ending. We have case open in the reverse, like I said, in your neighborhood. The deacon of the church that worked with a Judas. Yeah. New starters coming. Yeah, neighbors. Look, whistleblower. You blew the whistle on your neighbors or old neighbors. So if these ain't current neighbors, this could be old neighbors, but you blew the whistle on your neighbors that know that you're a psychic investigator, that know that a new start is coming to you. Okay. Yeah, this is someone that was working with a voodoo priest. That's a Jezebel, right along with this karmic Capricorn towards Virgo. They are Jezebel too. Both of these motherfuckers are Jezebels. The Scorpio's a Jezebel, the earth sign is a Jezebel. And all they know how to do is do sex magic all day. That's it. Things are falling apart for them. That's the hood rat. Whoever this Scorpio and Taurus is, or Capricorn towards Virgo. I said Taurus, whatever. They a hood rat. Spirit wants you to sage. Okay. Spirit wants you to sage. Yeah, this is a judge. Look, plans failed. Following the wrong people. I told you. Somebody was out here following the wrong people. This is somebody that know that you ruled the nation in your past life. that's not getting out on community service, that was over here performing rituals. That's the spell work that backfired. In the reverse, where they was trying to use evidence against you, or something got exposed, how they was able to collect evidence against you to make something look like something. This is somebody that's facing a felony, whoever this air sign. So whoever this brother is, they getting locked up. God damn. This air sign could be a brother, or this air sign could work with a old chick that's a air. I don't know. They getting locked up. Yeah, somebody getting locked up for trying to sacrifice one of their own. Nephew, plans fell. Oh my gosh. No, don't tell me this. Don't tell me this. Yeah, in the morning, Judith, yeah. Unable to, yeah. Don't know what to do. Let me tell you something. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. No, that's why I keep, look, somebody is big mad because they know what I'm about to say. Y'all, my brother know what I'm about to say. Y'all, he know. Or somebody knows what I'm about to say about this, about my brother. Yeah, helping this third party situation out. Yeah, that was short-lived. Yeah, attention is needed at this time. So I need everybody to tune in. Yeah, I need everybody to tune in right now. Yeah, this is somebody that was telling lies on you. I don't give a fuck about somebody telling lies. You watching me telling lies? You working, you calling somebody's baby father and shit to tell lies. Who gives a fuck? Bye. His phone is tapped. So whatever conversation that my baby father, any of them, which is only 2 of them. So any conversation that both of my baby fathers have with any of you bitches, I know for a fact that their phones are tapped. So it's being recorded. Somebody now wants to come back to you because they need you in the morning time. Who gives a fuck? Bye. Yeah. This fake ass empress. Yeah, that's stuck. Yeah, that owes you the ending of a cycle with them trying to cause you any further more damage. Assembly line in the reverse. It doesn't matter. This person is weird. Okay, yeah, they watching you on YouTube. A divine emperor is watching you on YouTube that see that you're strong. Okay, yeah, they know that you, yeah, doing spell work on you. Listen. Anyways, I'm not getting sidetracked. Y'all tune in on this one. Y'all tune in on this. Y'all come in. I knew it was something. I knew it was something. You know I don't stop until I break down this fucking energy. Okay? Hold on. Put my phone on the charger. So, there's a divine emperor that's watching you, that know that you are very strong. This is somebody that see that you don't need nobody. Not in a way like to say like, I don't need no man, I don't need no woman, I don't need no help. It's just the fact that it doesn't make or break you. So somebody felt like, sir. Somebody felt like working. So this is the setup. Somebody thought they can work with somebody that you are dealing with or used to deal with. Take the energy as a resonate. They feel like, oh, if they convince this person to betray you and go fuck somebody else, it will have you act out of character, right? But this is somebody that knows that regardless if you with somebody or not, that doesn't change who you are and it doesn't stop your hustle. You're still focused on your coin. You're still focused on your bag. So whoever this masculine energy is, okay, that is watching me, if you thought for a second that you can use somebody's toxic baby father, that's a known hoe, that's been a hoe since we first met, even before we got kids. I mean, what would be something different? It would be different if you know that this person never cheated and then they all of a sudden do. No, this person's been displaying the same behavior with a bunch of street meat ass bitches. It doesn't matter from where they from, how they from, what they look like. It's just been what it is. Yeah, I'm about to break it down to the nitty-gritty. So if somebody thought that you needed a companion, and I don't blame this masculine that's watching me that felt like, oh, well, if we do this, it was going to work. That's because these other hoes that they've been around so much, they act like that. They think like that. Confirmation. So this man like, well, if they act like that, they think like that, then Leanne or the collective got to feel that way too. No. Not when you know somebody. So that's a repeated offender that does the same shit. And when it's being done so many times and you done had arguments and breakups so many times over the same shit that you're trying to convince this person to do, it's like a beating a dead horse. When you know somebody is a compulsive liar, cheater, and all that, why would you continue to give that same situation energy knowing that this is what this person is doing? In fact, it actually helps me in the individual collective even stand even stronger on the decision to continue to be where they at in life until they meet the right person to come along, the actual divine emperor. That doesn't need to listen to outside forces. So whoever this karmic masculine is that is watching me, yeah, because I know you are. Mm-hmm. You up there telling somebody's karmic baby father, whoever, that they dealing with to go fuck with this bitch. I don't give a fuck. Never did, never will. I don't want to be with nobody that's easily influenced by any outside force, because that shows me right there you are not a man. That alone shows that you're not a man. Because a real divine emperor ain't gonna listen to any outside forces. They're gonna be proud of what they have with somebody, with me, with the collective. They're not gonna allow a dirty, dusty ass, broke, faggot ass, undercover ass nigga like you to come in and tell them to go have sex with somebody, and in return, this nigga could get money. Promise something that you never seen, never touched, and you're not gonna get. So even if this nigga was to run off and fuck somebody right now, bitch, it would never hurt my feelings. In fact, it will cut off all sexual connections, because now you're out here fucking around with strays. That's a part of this coven or a group that got STDs and shit. Yeah, you can keep that. So what you did was help me stand on a better decision that I've been standing on in my belief systems that I'm going to forever stand on. Because some people be like, you know, women feel like this, feel like this, like they don't need no man. But when shit like that happens, this is why women say they don't need men. Who wants a man that cannot think for themselves? That's out here chasing a false livelihood, something that they was promised that they have not seen. And if they've seen it, they have not received it. It's a trick. Like Adam did Eve with the apple. So I don't know who the fuck this nigga is that's watching me. You got me fucked up. I'm not like these Raggedy Ann hoes. I don't get attached. I grew up in foster care. I tell people that all the time. I grew up in foster care. I learned how to not get attached to things. Even when I am attached to them, I know how not to be too much attached to it. So you telling somebody's karmic baby father to go fuck a bitch so this bitch can clout chase, girl, boy, whoever the fuck you are, bye. A divine emperor doesn't listen to outside forces. A divine emperor take care of home. They take care of what they love. They take care of whatever they take care of. And they make their own rules. They follow their own rules. They don't follow the next stupid ass nigga rules that will allow anybody to come into their head to convince them to have sex with a dirty ass bitch that obviously got some shit. So whoever this is that's doing spell work, that's trying to have this reading go into another favor because you don't want me to expose my brother, I'm about to get into it because I'm about to expose him. And I don't give a fuck what my family got to say about this because I'm standing on 10 when I do it. And if he got a problem with what I'm saying, tell him, my brother, personally to come see me. Him, tell him. Because I know you watching. And this is why you over here doing spell work. So there's a panicking brother over here doing spell work because you want me to talk about my baby father or whoever fucking somebody else, a piece of street meat that's a part of a fucking clique that got STDs and AIDS and shit. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about that. If he decide to do that, that's on him. That's him fucking up his health, his life, and fucking up whatever the fuck he got with whatever he got going on with. At the end of the day, I'm over here, he over there, and I don't give a fuck. End the story. That's how I look at the situation. I'm not wasting my time on energy that's just like it's pointless. I'm not doing that. So, and I'm grown. Niggas is grown. When you over the age of 21, I'm not here to be fighting nobody and over that. I'm not doing none of that. Sorry. I'm pregnant. I got kids and all this other shit. I don't got time for all that. Yeah, I don't got time for all that. Anyways, so this is somebody that know that you basically don't need nobody. And I just explained why you saying that you don't need nobody. You don't need a karmic emperor. You need an actual emperor. You don't need somebody that's easily influenced by third parties, friends, family, or whatever. You need somebody that's not like that. You get what I'm saying? This is somebody that know that you are strong, that know that you know your worth, basically. Okay, this is somebody that's watching you on YouTube that know that somebody is stuck. This fake ass Empress, that's this karmic Capricorn towards Virgo in the morning. Okay, somebody decided to come back to you because they need you. That's the confession of this Sagittarius that know that attention is needed at this time about something that was short-lived with this third party. So if this is a karmic baby father or lover, husband, ex-husband, whatever, that was fucking around with this third party, okay, that's his karmic earth sign or another karmic earth sign, yeah, you don't give a fuck trying to give this bitch assistance with the help of your family and this corrupt people to help this bitch come into long money, it still failed. And this is why these people are big mad, because now they don't know what to do because whatever plans that they had failed. And this is somebody that wanted to keep something quiet about them sacrificing one of their own. That's this brother. This brother sacrificed a nephew to come into some money. Yeah, and that's why they don't mind sacrificing you. Yeah, this brother getting locked up. This is an air sign. That's a brother that know about this earth sign female facing a felony charge for what they did to take from you and what they did to cover up the fact that they did it. And to stop you from receiving something that they owe you. And this is someone that's unable to use evidence against you, that's been doing spell work on you that backfired, that's these performing rituals backfired, that will not be getting out on community service. This is somebody that know that you ruled a nation in your past life, that know that you know about this karmic earth sign following the wrong people. And these are the wrong people that they was following. This old ass bitch, this corrupt judge that could be an old ass bitch or work with one. They was following this voodoo priest, this Sagittarius. They was all following the wrong people. Spirit wants you to sage, because whatever this sex trafficking charge is that have this bitch facing felonies is going to have this same earth sign bitch singing like a canary. Oh, I'm sorry. And they're going to be like, I want to tell you this. I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that. And these authorities was like, nah, bitch, you was warned to stop. You was warned to stop. That's basically what it is. Yeah, this earth sign was warned to stop, but you kept going. So now when they pick your ass up, you're going to be singing like a canary. Because I see this person like, I tell you whatever you want to know about this. And they're going to be like, no, I don't want to hear it because I already know. And this is somebody that's upset because whatever they keep trying to do to play in your energy, it's not working. Whoever this earth sign is a Jezebel, run along with this Scorpio, that's a hood rat. This is an ending of a cycle for them trying to be persistent with sabotaging you innocently. And this is somebody that was trying to carry out a revenge plot that had no business seeking revenge on you. That had people hacking into your shit, trying to steal your shit to act like whatever you came up with, whatever you did is theirs. That's on fake accounts watching. These are people that is not getting out of a situation in the afternoon that know that things are falling apart for them. For whatever they tried to do to have you unemployed, to stop you from speaking on whatever this injustice that they tried to cause you with the help of a family member of yours, mainly a brother that's an air sign that's being locked up for whatever they tried to do with trying to have you unalive, but to also getting locked up, not only just for trying to have you unalive or whatever, but to also keep you silent about something that they did to another family member, a nephew or nephews of yours. And this is a karmic brother that was connected to a weed smoker that's been spying on your social media, that wants to come in and give you a confession, this false twin flame Sagittarius that now has short money or know about this earth sign bitch having short money, that's bankrupt. That's the hidden secrets coming out about how they drugged this Sagittarius, went through his phone to get pictures of you or whatever of you, to sex traffic you, and your brother was involved with that too. That's the spell work that backfired. Now someone is in deep regret at this time. This is somebody that thought that you would act out of character about something that you unbothered by. Why? Because you're aware about the spiritual abuse. You aware why they was causing you spiritual abuse that they can no longer do to you because you are divine femme. So whoever you are, including me, you aware of why these people attacked you because you are a divine femme. Because you did the actual shadow work. Go watch my other live stream that I did last night. Go to my page. Go to post community tab. Go right here to false statements. Go right there. I explained the healing process that you went through. You went through a significant amount of healing process. Whatever this healing process that you went through allowed you to go through some type of awakening about why these people was raging spiritual warfare against you that can no longer do so. That's because they was trying to cover up the fact that they had help from a corrupt judge, not the nice one that's watching me, the corrupt one that helped this clerk of court that was working hand in hand with this false twin flame that's a Sagittarius, that's been in their thoughts about you, unable to move on from you, getting this person drunk. So you telling me the clerk of court and this voodoo priest that's upset because they spell work ain't working, and the judge and everybody was in on drugging this nigga to go through his phone to get information about you or me, to help spread lies and make you paint you out to be a certain way in a court case, to not only assist this karmic baby father, but his third party that is now broke. And then when this nigga woke up, he realized he did something fucked up. Yeah, to help these people receive a payday. Or he realized what he did to help himself to receive a payday. But that's why money is coming back to you. Whatever this earth sign owes you is coming back to you, collective, coming back to me, regardless if this judge wanted it or not. Yeah, like I don't know what else to say. That's why this person is in deep regret at this time. That's why somebody wants to come towards you and give you a piece of information. I know like this ace of coins, right, could represent receipts. This can represent receipts on a situation that can help you come into some type of money. Like somebody is in like really regret. Somebody wants to come and say, Like, here go the proof about a judge, a lawyer, the clerk of court that worked with this voodoo priest. They drugged me. They did this. They did that. That's because they trying to leave this person out of it. Okay, something about this Sagittarius that wants to come to you because they being found out that they being booted off the alley. That's the person that's on drugs that they paid to have you on the live, to sexually, to send around you to get information. Yeah, they done booted this person off the island, or they was trying to, and I think this person found out about it, or they are, and they're gonna come to you and give you some valuable information, or they did already, about how they try to make you homeless. This earth sign try to make you homeless to cover up whatever this corrupt judge helped them do in a legal matter that's now being overturned. Case closed. Yeah. So something that was once in somebody's favor is no longer in somebody's favor. That's the case that's closed. With this Jezebel hoe, earth sign that got caught in the act. This is an earth sign sister. That's a hoe. They got caught in the act with this other Jezebel, Scorpio. Yeah, the same thing that they had you homeless and kicked out illegally. Now this bitch is going to be reaping what they sow. Okay, like I said, go watch my last live stream, Understanding Karmic Returns. Whatever energy that this bitch put out while sending you the evil eye, and the actions that they took while doing that is now being returned. They not getting money. They being homeless. This is a Sagittarius that only fucked with this earth sign bitch because of the money. And now that something is not going in their favor, now the truth is starting to spill out the booth, so to speak, where now this person wants to come and give a confession about them being in regret or remorseful about something that they did that they was unable to move on from. Okay, this is a Sagittarius that's facing a sentencing. They are facing a sentencing. Yes, they on drugs. They could have hid it from you, maybe because they was coached to do that. They unable to move on, but they want to come and give you some information about this whole setup. So somebody that's facing a sentencing, I feel like whoever the Sagittarius is, they facing a sentencing because whoever this group of people is the one that's trying to get him out the way. Wow. Ain't that something? Imagine you helping a group of people and you remain loyal to these group of people. And now you're facing trial, DUI, something like that, a DUI, something like that. And you about to go to jail or back to jail. And come to find out that the reason why you're going to jail or back to jail is because these bitches is trying to cut you out. And that's what this Sagittarius is going to find out. Or they did. Either way, they're going to have somebody reach out to you to give you something valuable that you can use to sue the shit out of this legal system. You see how that goes? You have the clerk of court working with this Sagittarius the whole time. And this voodoo priest the whole time. And this bum ass earth sign bitch, two of them, and your karmic brother that I'm about to get into just a sec. And whoever else to work up against you, this divine femme that ancestors is giving them assistance, to work against me, and now that same clerk of court, that corrupt judge and everybody else, is about to be exposed from the same person that they worked with to give them information, if not drug the nigga just to go through his phone to get it. Okay, so that's bottom line what it is. All right, with that situation. Damn. Whoever this old bitch is got somebody mad. This old bitch got somebody mad. So a karmic Scorpio, you know, this Sagittarius, that's this false twin flame that's on drugs. They traveled to Atlanta to go see this karmic Scorpio, gave this bitch an STD or whatever. I feel like this bitch gave him an STD. That's how I feel. But you know, she claimed that he gave her STD and they claimed that it came from me. No, bitch, I wasn't even fucking with the nigga at the time. This is a karmic Scorpio, spirit guide intuition. You watch me on YouTube, you mad because everybody found me attractive. Some way, somehow, you decided to convince this karmic Sagittarius to come to Atlanta to come see you with whoever else. You fuck and suck on this nigga, you catch some shit, and then you try to make it seem like it was me that he contracted it from. Even went to the point where you falsified statements and documents, or you paid different doctors to do so to make it look like that's what it was. In fact, bitch, you've been carrying around this STD because you've been fucking on them Africans that like them trans in Atlanta. Let's talk about it. So this is spirit guide intuitions. When you were staying in a hotel at that time, you was fucking around with them Africans that like to fuck around with them trans. That's their business. You was tricking with them. They was giving you a ride to the gas station. They was doing a bunch of shit. You was fucking with them Africans that like them trans. That's where you contracted that from. And then you had sex. You convinced this nigga to travel to Atlanta, and he did. And you had sex with this nigga and claimed that he gave you something. In fact, you don't want to gave him something. But you only fucked with this nigga because you knew at the time, or you thought at the time, that we were still dealing with each other, and we honestly wasn't. And I have threads that can show that. So at the time where you had sex with him, I wasn't dealing with the nigga. In fact, already done got proof that me and him wasn't dealing with each other for a while, and I was good. Now, him fucking you and you fucking with them Africans that like to fuck with them trans in Atlanta, that's a whole nother story. That's between you and them. But you did that to purposely pin something off on me to smear my character because you was that dedicated with attacking me because you insecure about you being a silverback gorilla looking ass bitch. That's why. This is how hell bent this not only this earth sign was this Scorpio. This is how big this bitch was with smearing me or smearing my image as if sex trafficking me wasn't enough, right? But now you trying to pin a fucking STD off on me, and guess what? Bitch, how you trying to pin something off on me when me and him did stop fucking with each other at the time? I just didn't say that. All you kept thinking is that the fact that I was getting online at that time talking about old shit that you thought was new shit. See, that's the problem. That's where the mix. Somebody said that's where the mix-up happened. Somebody said that, yeah, that's what it is. I was getting online and I was talking about old shit. Old shit. Old shit that happened between him and I never put no time, no date, or nothing on it. So you thought it was current. Current enough to try to reach out to this nigga and convince him to come see you and fuck you or whatever this is. And then when you contract something, you want to pin it off on me like, yeah, she fuck. No, we been stopped fucking around. Niggas start moving funny, dead. And you convinced this person to go with the lie because you said that he was going to receive a payday. And that's the confession that is coming out. He assisted you with a lie because he knew how envious you was of me. That's the same person that once told me, like, damn, you got bitches hating on you for real. Even your co-workers. I'm like, word, really? Yeah. These hoes willing to do anything to take your ass out. How would he know that? Because he was giving you assistance with a lie. He knew that was a lie. In fact, he knew that he didn't contract shit from me because I've been cut him off. But you thought that you fucking with him at a time where you thought I was fucking with him was gonna what? Help this lie look true? But my whole thing is this: how you a dark witch and you didn't even know this? Cause you high on drugs doing mushrooms that the nigga gave you. This nigga not only supplying you with drugs, he was supplying that whole clique with drugs. And all y'all was on drugs. I even had to save this voodoo priest's life when she was watching me at the fucking hotel with her pussy burning. Did I not have to tell you don't take them fucking mushrooms that the nigga was walking down the hallway to try to give to you while you was watching me? And that was the same nigga that came knock, knock, knock on the door trying to give you drugs. And you didn't take them mushrooms. Because I warned you that the nigga was coming down the hallway giving you some shit that was supposed to take your ass out. Did I not save your life? Bitch, stop playing with me, bro. Look, Tara moment. Stop playing with me. Niggas like, what? Yeah, so this nigga went to go see her, or they took a trip or a vacation somewhere. This bitch always watch me, which is fine because we all watch each other. So I don't care. Whether we on our actual accounts, fake accounts, I never care. You never heard me complaining about it because that shit is stupid, it's childish. We all watch each other, so what? But I was channeling her energy heavy because she was at a down, sunken place. And in the mix of her being in a down, sunken place, she did a bunch of bullshit that we are speaking about. Not only that, this nigga was coming down the hallway of the hotel. And I didn't know what it was because I kept seeing dirty nigga in this deck. Drug usage in the same deck. That's why this deck is so old like this. Everybody know this. And I said, somebody is about to give somebody something that's going to take them out. Did I not say that? Bitch, you know I said that. Sure enough, the nigga came knocking at this bitch hotel room door trying to give her some psychedelic mushrooms. And I wasn't even there on the vacation with them. At that moment, she knew that I knew that she fucked this nigga, and I didn't give a fuck because I wasn't dealing with her. But she thought for a second that I was. And she thought dealing with this nigga was gonna what? Hurt my feelings? No. I moved on to somebody else. Bitch, life moves on. And that's the confession that's coming out. And I can actually, matter of fact, I'm about to go into my old live streams and I'm gonna repost it and let y'all know that's the exact live why I saved this bitch life. She was over there sunken, depressed, sad, going through a bunch of crazy shit in her life in a hotel, dealing with them fucking trans. Dealing with them Africans that fucks with them nasty ass trans in Atlanta. She was going through it. And I said, you know what? I know this is why this bitch is going back and forth with me. I'm going to take it easy on her. That's what I said. Okay, that's exactly what I said. I'm going to take it easy on her, right? Right? That's what I said, right? All right. Well, I can't find it right now because it's not loading. For some reason, now it's want to load. Now I want to load. I'm about to show you right here the live stream. So that's around the time that you worked with this person to tell a lie that somebody infected him that infected you. That's around the time. Well, I'm about to repost this live stream. Okay, so I want everybody to know I got thousands of, live streams, right? But you don't see it because I have it private, right? And that's because I don't want nobody to go back to old live streams and try to get help on how to maneuver. I say what I say, I leave it up for a while. If you catch it, you catch it. If you don't, you don't. But you will never be able to go back and get assistance on how to get out of a situation. And the reason what made me start doing that is my family. For some reason, I had a premonition about my family that likes to go back to my old live streams and shit. Yeah, and try to seek help from there. Yeah, no, I'm not assisting y'all. I said what I say. If you catch it, you catch it. If you don't, you don't. Okay? But yeah, I'm about to show y'all this live stream. Yeah, somebody said you wasn't there. No, I was not there. I didn't even know that they went on a vacation. You get what I'm saying? I didn't even know none of this. I didn't even know they even linked up. I didn't even know that this bitch was even in contact with him. I did not know. I found out because she was watching me. That's why I be telling people, whatever energy that I pull on in my readings is a very strong and potent one that got it. That's how I found out. And I'm like, yo, this nigga about to take this bitch out. While she was over here trying to be my devil, she didn't even know that he was her devil. I felt at that time that he was sent in to take that bitch out. By who? I don't know. And I don't think I even got into it, but that's how I felt. That was my personal opinion. To give her the mushrooms to just off herself. Or I felt like his guilty conscience of him being in his constant thoughts and unable to move on for whatever he did to give this bitch assistance with a lie. You know how some people do things for the love of money, right? And then when it comes back and haunt them, you get what I'm saying? They don't know how to deal with it. So instead of them actually dealing with the lie and dealing with assistant, giving this person a lie, they rather, thank you so much. They rather take the person out because they feel like that person is the reason for the lie. If I'm explaining it right. So it's like this Sagittarius is like, damn, I did something fucked up. But every time I can't move on from the fucked up shit that I did, but I know I did it because I needed the money and this bitch knew that. Right along with J and B, Beyonce and Jay-Z. They knew that too. They know that he needed the money. That's the same Sagittarius that called me and said, hey, I didn't even know the Illuminati was real. That's how I found out that the Illuminati was obsessed with me. Not only is the Illuminati is obsessed with me, that's when I found out that not only is they obsessed with me, other societies and covens were too. Because he called me, yo, I didn't know the Illuminati and such is real. Yeah, they popped up to my shop or they sent somebody to my shop. Who sent somebody to your shop? The Illuminati. Because whoever this person is that had connections to the Illuminati, which is people from the government, like the president and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Or ex-presidents and shit like that, because that's all it is government officials. That's how I found out that the United States of America government was obsessed with me because of him. And they was giving this bitch assistance. And that's why I feel like whatever this was that this person was doing, if they did have an alcoholism or drug addiction, it got serious because they realized they did something wrongful to a person that didn't deserve it, that always been nice to them. And for some reason, them trying to give this bitch those psychedelic mushrooms was to just take this person out so they won't have to live with the fact that they did you wrong forever. I heard that Jay-Z song. I can't see it coming down my eyes, so I got to make the song cry. I got to live with the fact I did you wrong forever. And whoever this false flame is, that's the Sagittarius, they can't live with that. So they figure like, bitch, you're the reason why I gotta stay in my mind. You're the reason why I'm drinking more, smoking more. You're the reason why, because you got me up here doing something innocently, da 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 da. So they was willing to take this bitch out just to cover up. Some people cope with things like that, if you don't know. Some people cope like that. Some people feel like if you are the reason why they in a situation, they willing to take out the problem completely. This false Sagittarius looked at this Scorpio as the problem. That's why somebody said that's why he was offering her that. Of course. Now you understand me. Whoever this is, now you understand. That's why he wanted to give her that shit. And she know it. That's why she didn't take it. And she got on the live stream after that and said, yeah, you know, da da da. And I'm like, damn, bitch, I was telling the truth. I was telling the truth the whole time. Some people cope like that, though. Some people cope like that. Man, I got over thousands of live streams here. Like, I got so many. I have to take my time out to even look at this because it's a lot. I didn't even realize I recorded this much. I didn't even realize I recorded this much. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So I guess I'll find it later. Yeah, I'll find it later. Yep. I'll show y'all the live stream later of what I'm talking about. Because I didn't even know that they went on a vacation. I didn't even know none of this. But this bitch thought fucking with this person and taking this person from me made her feel good. In fact, what it did was have this nigga really want to take you out. Because he also know just as well as I know and the whole world know you still have a drug addiction. This is a bitch that say, oh yeah, I used to snore. I used to pop pills. No, bitch, you still do that behind the scenes. You still do that behind the scenes. In fact, when y'all two went on this vacation or whatever, this nigga was supplying you with drugs. And this was around her birthday. This was around her birthday in November. This was around her birthday in November when this took place, where he was trying to drug her and unalive her. And at that same time, for some reason, he kept trying to reach out to me and I didn't respond. But I saw his blocked messages, but I didn't respond, right? Right. But then the next day, I felt this energy. And then that's how I knew they was together. And that's how I found out he was trying to drug her. But I felt like if this wasn't him trying to do it to cover up his guilty conscience, it was somebody from the government that wanted this bitch out of here. And I still stand on that. This was back in November. Look, it's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. I cannot find that live stream. Any other time I find that live stream when I'm not looking for it. I'm telling you, like I channeled her energy so heavy. I was like, this nigga trying to kill her? Because that's what I kept saying in that live stream. I said, is this nigga trying to kill her? Or was he sent in to kill her? I'ma find it. Yeah. Yep. And honestly, I feel like this was somebody from the government that always fucked with me. This is somebody from the government that always fucked with me. Confirmation that was trying to have her taken out. So I feel like while she been trying to have me taken out for the longest with these group of people, somebody been trying to take her ass out too. Damn, I can't find that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna find it though. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna post it. That's crazy. Yeah, so this Capricorn towards Virgo, broke, busted, and disgusted. Yeah, one reaps what they sow. It's about to rain where you at. It's raining where I'm at. The same bitch that had me kicked out illegally is now about to be broke, busted, and disgusted homeless too. And this bitch is not receiving no income. That's it. And this person got animosity too. Because there is a confession that this Sagittarius given or about to give, or they know about it. Yeah, caught in the act. So whoever this earth sign is got caught in the act, broke, busted, disgusted, homeless, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's someone that worked with this voodoo priest to, convince this Sagittarius to turn on you, to turn on me. And now this person is in their thoughts and regret, confession. This is a Sagittarius that's facing a sentence. Whatever hidden information came out, they broke. That's it. Okay, the clerk of court is being exposed for being a part of these group of bitches. Okay, so you got the clerk of court, a Scorpio, a earth sign, a part of these group of bitches that was getting information out of this Sagittarius. So this clerk of court, they going to jail right along with this earth sign. Confirmation, this clerk of court going to jail, and spirit is confirming this. Yeah, that's why they've been trying to railroad you. That see that you undefeated. Whatever the spiritual abuse is, you overcame it with the help of your ancestors. As a divine femme, you unbothered by this. Whoever was sending you the evil eye, they was expecting something to change in their favor, and it's not. And spirit is confirming that they are going to jail. This is a karmic sister that got caught in the act trying to set you up with this clerk of court that was also working with this Scorpio. Okay, whatever they tried to do to have this court case go in their favor that's now closed is closed. And it's like one of them things, like if we don't have this court case going in our favor, we're going to have the Scorpio show up and kill us or kill him or whoever. It's one of those things. So the clerk of court, the judge, and everybody knew that it was a toss-up confirmation. It was a toss-up between them knowing that something good was going to happen or bad. And they was preparing for the bad if such and such don't work out. Confirmation. If such and such don't work out in our favor, then we're going to have the Scorpio spirit guide intuitions that's going to be killing her. And the clerk of court was involved with this. A judge was involved with this. Yeah, because the judge did not want their decision to be overturned when it came down. This is a corrupt judge that didn't want their decisions to be overturned when it came down to them giving this sister figure assistance with trying to live a fraudulent lifestyle. And they got caught in the act trying to set you up, because if they said this court case did not go in their favor, the next plan was to have the Scorpio unalive you. That's why they under judgment. That's why they sitting over there confused. These devil worshipers that know that the courts have to pay you back. Demon slayer, okay? And that's why they are looking at you as that. Whoever's trying to cause you obstacles, they can't. These are somebody that know that the higher ups is watching. Okay, that know that you know about what's going on with this court docket that no longer exists. Okay, this old woman that's over there having arguments with this crew of people. Okay, that committed a crime that know that terrible end is coming. Now, let's get to this brother. We gonna switch gears. Yeah, look, something was short-lived. Something was very short-lived with your lover. So whoever this karmic Sagittarius is was a karmic lover. Something was short-lived with this person. Yeah, that worked with spirit guide intuitions to help this person come into long money, or to help this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo to come into long money. Something like that. So whoever spirit guide intuitions is, ex-lover, that's a Sagittarius, is sitting over there big mad because whatever they did with the help of a corrupt legal system to help somebody come into long money that know that terrible end is coming is being exposed. Yeah, somebody is having arguments with somebody about hidden secrets that's coming out, about a betrayal that involves a father figure. Yeah, now they shook. These people are now shook. Yeah, they are shook. Whoever this person is now shook. This is somebody that's sold their souls, that are now shook, that know that someone told on a cult, and whatever they told was about how somebody scammed in their name. So somebody is now shook because somebody has now told on an occult, or if they didn't tell somebody, they told you. Whatever this information is valuable information that they given up. Okay, now switching gears. Spirit want me to switch gears. Okay, somebody committed a crime. This is somebody getting locked up. This is a karmic air sign that did something for money. Ooh, damn. I meant to go like this. You see how this flipped out? Yeah. And they was trying to keep this under wraps. Oh, that's why. Somebody was trying to keep something under wraps about some money that they came into. This is a karmic brother that's in your family that sacrificed one of their own. Now let's get into it. That's why they didn't mind sacrificing you. So your brother didn't mind, an air sign brother did not mind sacrificing the Aries. That's because they already sacrificed someone in their family already. Confirmation. This is a brother that knew that you was owed a house. They knew that you are a healer. They knew that you was a gifted child. Okay. They see that you was out here achieving things. Yeah, this is a brother. Yeah, that know that you was gifted a house. So a brother knew that you was gifted a house. Your brother that worked with other family members knew you was gifted a house. This is somebody that know that you are a healer. They knew that you was gifted a house. Yeah, and they see that you about to achieve something. Surely is, because I'm about to expose your little dusty ass. Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye. I'm about to expose your little dusty ass. I don't give a fuck what my family got to say about this. I'm about to expose you. Yeah, how you work with this Scorpio dark witch. So whoever this air sign brother is that knew that their sister, that's an Aries, was gifted a house, you decided to work with this dark witch, okay, that's still on drugs to this day, that I had to save this bitch life from taking psychedelic fucking mushrooms, that the same nigga that she called herself trying to take from me to make her feel confident was going to drug her ass. That's who my brother worked with to steal a house from me. Yeah, and you know, and she know I'm about to expose my brother about what he did already to sacrifice one of our own. That's why he didn't mind working with her stupid ass to sacrifice me. Yeah, this is somebody that's not even meant to be trusted. Yeah, you over there going through an emotional heartbreak because I'm about to expose how somebody died in our family. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't want it to be exposed that you're karmic. Yeah. So whoever this brother is that's getting locked up that committed a crime, this is somebody that know that you was gifted a home, okay, and worked with this dark witch Scorpio. Okay, to stop me from singing that he was involved with sacrificing one of our own, and to stop me from saying that I was gifted a house that he knew about. Yeah, your ancestors here protecting you, helping you to achieve this message. Mm. People get mad, boy. They get mad when the truth about to spill out the booth. Okay, so your ancestors is here protecting you as you achieve something. This is a passed on loved one that could be speaking from the grave and also giving you assistance. Yeah, healer. So you have ancestors and someone that passed away that can be speaking to you or through you or using your vessel to speak from the grave. Okay? You could be out here shining. Aries, you out here shining, still looking sexy, whatever, successful. You out here achieving things. And you have your ancestors, including and passed on loved one, that is speaking to you from the grave about a crime that an air sign brother committed when it came down to sacrificing them, and that's why they didn't have no problem sacrificing you. Whoever this air sign brother is, most definitely is somebody that knew that you was gifted a home. And they was trying to keep you from knowing that by way of working with this dark witch Scorpio to assist them with spell work to blindside your, I guess, third eye for keeping to expose. You know, not only did they sacrifice somebody in the family already, that's why they don't mind sacrificing you, but to also not keep that a secret, but to also keep a secret about you being gifted a home. This is somebody that's now stuck in legal problems or work with this Scorpio to try to bring you legal problems, a sweetheart. Yeah, and that's why a mature man. So whoever this brother is an older brother that's watching divination. Yeah, that know that you know about them having a relationship with this karmic Scorpio to assist them in legal matters, to stop you from receiving this home that was gifted to you, and to also, you know, stop you from seeing about them already sacrificing somebody in the family. I'm sorry, y'all. So, I'm back. My bad. So basically, this is before I get into this energy right quick, right? Psychic investigator, working with the feds, money coming back to you. Okay, weekly rituals. Hold on. Damn. Okay. All right. So there we go. So back to what I was saying. Before I get started with this brother, okay, you have, because they always, because they mad. So you got a karmic baby father. Always, because they mad. You got a karmic baby father that was trying to trick you into knowing that spirit guide intuitions came to the city to stop by and say hello. So this is a spirit guide intuitions. I said that you are ugly, stupid, retarded, drug addict ass bitch, which you are. Okay, you still get geeked up off of pills and shit, which you do. So you traveled your stank ass all the way from Atlanta to act like you took a field trip with your grown ass kids to come see your family down here in Mobile, Alabama. Okay, just to pop up to where my baby father is or where you think he might be in a grocery store or whatever with some tight ass, dirty ass, STD infected ass clothes to see if you can bag my baby father. So that's what this is all about. So you felt like you can pop up and get this ex-lover of mine, and you know, you feel like you can pop up again and bag somebody's karmic baby father because you would sit there and say, well, if I'm ugly, if I'm this, I'm a silverback gorilla, yeah, I bagged her nigga. Bitch, bye, you ain't doing nothing significant, bye. And this karmic baby father over here trying to deceive this Aries into not thinking that the reason why you acting stank because you got this silverback gorilla stank ass known STD having asshole popping up in the city, circling around the neighborhood at that. So you trying to you in the neighborhood, or you circling the neighborhood at that, or that's what you planning on doing to see if you can bump into him. So now all of a sudden a nigga don't want to work, a nigga don't want to do nothing. All you want to do is get up and get dressed, leave wherever you at, and roam the streets because you know a bitch came from Atlanta to try to bump into you because of what? You see the cloud chasing shit? And this is a baby father, Cancer, that's working with this Scorpio bitch to give this Taurus assistance with stealing money that is still coming back to me. It's still coming back to me. So the fact that you got this Scorpio bitch roaming the neighborhood with this bum ass Taurus or working with this corrupt law official to track me down or track my baby father down wherever he at, that's now not going to work no more because he heard about a bitch being into town wanting to see his stank caveman ass and this bitch that's going to have an STD that spread this shit around to everybody. You now want to stop working because you want to see if you're going to run into this bitch that wants to all of a sudden be where you at mysteriously at a grocery store, gas station with tight ass clothes on, still looking like a fucking built ass gorilla. And this is a karmic baby father that thought that you can deceive me into knowing that that's the plan. That was the plan. Girl, you can have the nigga. You think I give a fuck? And then this nigga up here, you changing your daily flow of things because a bitch is coming into town. What see you? This ain't nobody of high standards. This ain't somebody of high standards. You acting like it's Rihanna. You acting like it's Sierra. You acting like this is somebody that's worth even stopping your life for. That's coming into town that wants to see you. You acting like this is somebody of good stature that wants to come see you. In fact, this is a gorilla looking ass bitch that put time in everything and everybody else, but what they need to put time and energy into that wants to come see you. So you got a zoo animal that escaped the zoo to pop up on a deadbeat ass baby father that all of a sudden switch his ways of acting just so he can run into somebody. You want to sit up here, stop your daily flow of things just so you can run into a bitch like this that escaped from the zoo, that wants to pop up with tight ass clothes on, looking just like this. Whatever, bitch. If this is a dirty cop that's following this baby father or me around and you giving this big assistance to pop up to where he at so she can pop up and be thirsty and see, well, I bagged her nigga again. I bagged the nigga. So what, bitch? It don't change the fact that you like this. So a nigga want to stop his bag because he want to go and have a bitch like this sniff underneath his ass. Yeah, you ain't fooling me about who the fuck came into town. That spirit guy intuitions, dirty bitch ass. You coming into town. In fact, you working with people that's been stalking me the whole time and been assisting you to stalking me. You working with those same people to pop up to wherever you feel like my baby father gonna be at to try to bag him. But this is what my baby father is into, shit like this. Next. Now, let's get back to this brother. Like as if this Cancer baby father and this Scorpio that look like that is not giving each other assistance to help out this karmic Taurus take money or to receive money in this Capricorn. Bitch, you ain't fooling me. Like I said, ultimately, I walk away with the bag. Not this earth sign doesn't walk away with the bag. Bitch, none of y'all motherfuckers walk away with the bag. I do. So whatever this setup is, what this bitch talking about, she's coming to see this earth sign. No, you coming to see this bitch because you trying to give her assistance with receiving unexpected income that she's still not receiving. Period. And not only that, y'all trying to cover up the fact that y'all sex trafficking me too. So you sitting up here trying to stop from work. Oh, I'm not going to go to work today. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I got to go here, got to go there. Because you know that you being tracked by a corrupt official that's assisting this Scorpio because you sit up here all day and you watch me. This karmic baby father sit up here all day and watch every time I go live right along with the rest of them. So you know that this bitch is in town. You know this bitch want to pop up to wherever you at. So you want to stop from working so you can roam around the streets. Hopefully you can run into a bitch that escaped from the fucking zoo that looked like that. Nigga, bye. So this bitch can clout chase. Yeah, I got his number. Yeah, I did this. And for you to clout chase too, da-da-da-da. So you could get a reaction. Bitch, ain't nobody getting a reaction. Bitch, this is exactly what you look like. If that's what a nigga want to stop his back, for a bitch to pop up and look just like that. Now, I'm sorry, because I just got some informative information about that. Yeah, y'all bitches ain't moving like that. Niggas ain't really fucking with y'all like that. And quite frankly, whoever this baby father is, working with the feds, psychic investigator. So it seemed like this psychic investigator is working with the feds, giving the feds assistance, insight. Yeah, about whatever this setup is that involves, you know, a karmic baby father that's in cahoots with a karmic co-worker that looked just like that escaped from the fucking zoo to pop up to Mobile, Alabama, so you can, pop up mysteriously where he at, so he can see your ugly ass that look like that, so y'all can clout chase. Bitch, you can never. You can never. And this is a baby father, a karmic co-worker, a dusty ass earth sign bitch that's also trying to give this karmic brother, that's an older brother of yours, assistance, that's watching divination, that know that you know about somebody that you in a relationship with that you about to cut off, that was giving assistance not only to your older brother. Okay, so a karmic baby father was not only giving assistance to your older brother that's watching divination, but they was also giving assistance to this dark witch with these legal matters, where this nigga tried to fool you about who came into town. All of a sudden you don't want to work because you want to entertain that. Man, bye. Now they should. Yeah, this is an investigation. Like I said, whoever this second investigator is that's assisting the feds with this investigation. These was ops working with your family. This mature man that is your brother, which is your older brother, that know that the higher ups is watching you, that know that your archangels are watching over you, that know that you are spiritually protected from whatever spiritual warfare that they was trying to rage against you to help them, helps this earth sign walk away with the bag. And they not. This is somebody that's getting in trouble that was scamming in your name. Let God do his work, because somebody lost their stability. Yeah, somebody no longer has their stability. Whoever this earth sign is no longer have their stability, or what they look at as stability. They don't have money. They don't have a home. And whoever this karmic Scorpio and this Cancer is that's trying to fool somebody about this bitch coming into town. You think somebody is upset because a bitch that looked like this came into town? Girl, bye. Whoever this dusty ass Cancer is, you should be ashamed for even trying to brag about this bitch showing up into town to pop up where you at. This is how desperate you are. It seemed like this is a karmic baby father that's upset because this Aries is too much of a strong individual for his dusty ass. Their likeness, their beauty, their beautifulness. It's just outrageous. So, of course, when you dealing with an insecure nigga, okay, that knows for a fact the person that they are dealing with or connected to, have children with, whatever, that is known, such as myself, and know that millions around the world, including man, watches me, that makes this nigga feel so insecure to the point where this nigga entertains shit that look like this to make him feel better inside. So basically, what I gathered from the conversation was you only entertaining this bitch that has a hard on for me, that's known to have a fucking nasty stank pussy, that fucked another lover of mine that you claim you don't fuck with, that's a pussy nigga, but you fucking with that same bitch that fuck nigga and pussy nigga that you call a pussy nigga fuck with too. Yeah, so you like this because something like this makes you feel, secure inside. Whatever. And both of y'all decided to not only work with each other on this, whatever this meetup is, to not only help this earth sign get away with receiving money that they are not receiving, in fact, they losing their stability, but to also cover up the fact and give my older brother assistance that's watching divination, that's mad because I'm about to expose how he killed one of our nephews, if not two of them. Let's talk about it. These are the people that sold their souls. Yeah, YouTube emojis don't show no more. They don't. Yeah, these are the people that sold. Look, now they shook. I told you. This is what they did to help this earth sign receive a payday. So whoever this karmic Cancer is, you thought you was that smart enough to outsmart me and to stop me from seeing that the reason why this bitch came into town, because you're dealing with the Aries that obviously cut your ass the fuck off, because that's exactly what's happening. You telling me that you know, whoever this karmic cancer is, that's this karmic baby father, you know that this stupid ass Scorpio dark witch, you know about her fucking around with that old school country nigga that you don't like. You know about it. But now this bitch want to pop up into town on your ass and you want to fuck with the same bitch that nigga fucked with in the past. That's because you being